Now, this black mother here goes on a high-speed chase. She stole a car, got stolen credit cards, and all kind of stuff with her 14-year-old daughter in the car. Now, the plot twists and goes even deeper. She uses her daughter as a hostage and a shield and tells police to shoot. Man, I tell you, boy, let's watch the news story, and I'll come back with my commentary, which you know is going to piss y'all off, because it's going to be the truth. Let's get into it.
At 9, a woman is in the Harris County Jail. This is after officers say that she took them on a high-speed chase and used her own daughter as a shield in the standoff. That's right. Fox 26's Sherman Sell joining us live in the newsroom to break down what happened. Sherman.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. Some images from the police officer's body camera show the moment 35-year-old Tanisha Selena Henry put her daughter in a chokehold as police had their weapons drawn. Now, before we show you that, here's a timeline of what police say happened. Last Thursday around 9 p.m., the Western Police Department received an alert from the Bel Air Police Department about a suspect vehicle involved in a theft case in that city. Webster officers located the car and they attempted to pull the car over in the 500 block of Bay Area Boulevard for a broken light. And that's when the chase started. Precinct 8 constable deputies also got involved in this. Police say Henry was speeding on the Gulf Freeway Service Road, going over 100 miles per hour. She then made a U-turn and drove the wrong way on the southbound service road. Police say that car that Henry was driving eventually ran out of gas on Cullen. And when Henry got out of the car, she pulled her 14-year-old daughter out of the car with her, placed her in a chokehold, and used her as a human shield, asking police to shoot. Officers say the child was visibly distraught. Deputies were able to get behind Henry, tase her, and place her in custody. Now, Henry, of course, has a long criminal history of evading arrest, theft, and forgery in Florida. And police found stolen Texas IDs, debit and credit cards, and insurance information inside that car. She now faces several federal charges, including endangering a child. Reporting from the newsroom, Sherman DeSell, Fox 26 News.
Using her child as a shield. Sherman, thank you.
Now, that was the first part of the news story. That was the first, when it first came out. Now they have video. Let's get into the video of what they captured when the mother did this heinous crime. Let's check it out.
And ended in a strip center parking lot on Cullen, just off the Beltway, when her car ran out of gas. That's according to the Precinct 8 Constable's office. Nearby surveillance captured Henry exit the car, approach the passenger side, and pull her daughter out of the car.
So essentially, she had grabbed her and put the passenger's neck in between her bicep and her forearm area and was pulling on her in that manner.
Precinct 8 Deputy A. Peters distinctly remembers Henry's next statements.
There were points that she said, shoot me, shoot us.
At the time, Peters says they didn't know the person being used as a pawn was Henry's 14-year-old daughter, but determined to end it peacefully, the many deputies on scene were able to surround Henry while Peters got into position and tased her. The woman's upset daughter, who was begging her to stop, was not hit.
The nerves are there, obviously. It was an emotional situation.
Henry was cuffed and taken to jail. A search of the car turned up debit and credit cards, social security cards, health insurance cards, and driver's licenses that law enforcement say were not issued to Henry. Peters is grateful that the situation ended like it did.
Not only do we want to go home, but we want to make sure everybody else goes home as well.
The teen girl was released to a grandparent. Her mother remains behind bars. In downtown, Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Now, you just heard this news story, the first part and the second part, when they got more information in the video. I keep telling y'all, these new age black women, they don't want their children. The only way they want their children is that they use their children for a child support check, welfare check, to trap a man, to get a man locked up, or to get out of some kind of legal trouble, as you saw here. You have to be the worst mother on planet Earth to use your child as a shield and tell the cops to shoot just so you could try to get away with whatever crime you're trying to commit. And not only that, you brung your daughter on a crime spree. Brought her daughter on a crime spree. They never provide good father figures for their children. They sleep with so many men, half the time they don't know who the fathers are. These children are growing up to be violent, ignorant, just like these mothers in our community. It's sad. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments. What you think about this? This mother using her child as a shield and a hostage to try to get away with her crimes. I tell you, but let somebody else tell it. They're Mother Earth and, they're the black woman is God and all this other stupid stuff they try to portray. And she's above reproach and she's above accountability. Crazy, man. I tell you, boy. And I could do these stories all day. You know why? Because there's hundreds upon hundreds of them in our community. Don't get mad at the message. No, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at the messenger. You could be mad at the message all you want to. But y'all know I'm speaking nothing but the uncut raw truth about what's going on in our community. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here.